Hello everyone, it's Scott and Movie Critic back again with another video, and in today's video I will be doing my Q&A video. Thank you to everyone that's participated in the comment section in my last video and asked me questions. Really do appreciate it. And I'm going to give a shout out to everyone that left a comment as well. There was quite a few comments that didn't have questions to them, which I did reply back to. But I will also give those comments a shout out and say what they said as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just going through the comments on my phone here. And first up, we've got Andy Forgotten World Movie saying, "Congrats, Scott, well deserved." Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. And next up, we've got Pete from Pretender Guy, and he says, "Congratulations, Scott, on the 200 subs, mate. You're one of the best. You deserve thousands of subs. One of the kindest, thoughtful people I know, and it's an honour to call you friend." Pete, thank you so much, mate. That is really much appreciated, and that's really kind of you to say. Next up, we have Josh through the lens. "Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well." And he says, "I'm so happy for you, Scott. Look forward to the future of the channel. Also, thank you for having me on your streams each week." Josh, thank you so much for your compliment there, mate. Really do appreciate it. And no worries, it's great having you on the streams each week. Love having you on, mate. Next up, we have John from Mondo Televic Movie saying, "Many congratulations on reaching this milestone, Scott. Well deserved, and your live streaming is moving along amazingly, and it's great to see you on so many videos. Keep up, mate." John, thank you so much for that amazing comment. I really do appreciate it. That is very kind of you to say. And next up, we have Lisa Loves, who also did put a question, but I'm going to read the other comment first. Saying, "Massive congrats, Scott. So many great channels you shouted out there. All lovely people. I'll get your streams on Fridays when I'm always at Scouts. Onwards and upwards, Scott. I'll give some thoughts to questions and come back and put them there." Lisa, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, sorry to hear that you can't see the live streams on Friday, but thank you so much for all the support anyway. I really do appreciate it. And next up, we have Tim Yongun Productions. "Hello, Tim, mate. Hope you're doing well." And he says, "Congrats, mate. You're true inspiration. Keep up the good work." Tim, thank you so much, my friend. That was really kind of you to say. Really appreciate that. And next up, we have Ricky, Old Dev Reviewers, and he's left a comment on this comment as well. And he says, "Scott, my boy, congratulations on the 200 followers. It's well deserved. You'll be smashing 1K in no time." Thank you so much, Ricky. And he says, "My question is, what movie would you like to see get a 4K release?" Thanks for a shout out. Keep killing it, my man. No worries for a shout out, mate. And the movie I'd like to see get a 4K. I would probably say either True Lies or Abyss. Those are two films that I'd love to see get a 4K release. I think that they would really benefit from 4K releases, and they are fantastic films. So there would be my answers there. And next up, we have Nigel, What God 2004, who also left a question, but I will read this comment first. Saying, "Bless you, mate. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for a shout out. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I can cheer you up, mate. Lol. I'm sure you'll get loads more subscribers as well, my friend. You're genuinely a lovely person, and you absolutely deserve it." Nigel, thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate that. That is really kind of you to say. And no worries for the shout out. But next up, we have Steve, my uncle, who said, "Congratulations, Scott. Very well deserved, mate. Thanks a lot for a shout out." No worries at all, Steve. And thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate it. Next up, we have Michael Parker. "Hello, mate." Saying, "Great going, Scott. I'm sure you will continue to gain subs as you're a nice guy and the content is extremely entertaining. Onwards and upwards, mate." Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, my friend. And next up, we've got Ben and Rachel from Thick Feuds. "Hello, hope you're doing well." And they left a comment and a question, so I'll go through both of those. Saying, "Congratulations, Scott. We're really happy for you. Looking forward to many other milestones. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that." And then we got their Q&A question, and they say, "Our Q&A question for you: what was the one film that genuinely terrified you more than any other?" That is a fantastic question. And I would say probably Ghostwatch, which is a film that I watched recently. that really got underneath my skin and really creeps me out, to be honest. And I don't do very well with possession movies, so that's probably a reason why. But another film that used to terrify me when I was a kid was The Shining. I did not like that film at all when I was a kid, and Jack Torrance, Jack Nicholson really creeped me out in that film when I was younger. But that's one of my favourite horror films of all time now. So yeah, great question there. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Tony, Retro Movie Zone, saying congratulations, Scott, on the 200 subscribers. That's incredible, mate. Well done and well deserved, my friend. Thanks also for a shout out, much appreciated. No worries, Tony. And thank you so much for a kind compliment. And you did also give me a couple of questions in a video you done recently, so I will be answering those now. And the first question was: is there a film that you turned off just because it was so disturbing? I don't think there is a film that I've got actually turned off just because of how disturbing it was, but I got really close to turning off Irreversible. Probably didn't help that I watched that with my dad. That probably didn't help. But there's some really uncomfortable graphic scenes in that film that were just horrible to watch. And yeah, but I was close to turning that one off. And the other question he said was is there any film that you will not watch due to its reputation or due to what you've heard about it as well? There's probably not a film that I will never watch, but one that come into my mind is Necromantic. I've heard some absolutely horrible and grim stuff about that movie, and apparently it's absolutely horrible. So yeah, I might watch it, but I'm not looking forward to watching it. That's for sure. So thank you so much for your questions, Tony. Really do appreciate it. And next up, we've got Mike. Did you see that saying, massive congrats on hitting 200 subs, mate. Mate, is to the next 200. Thank you so much, Mike. You're a legend, and thank you so much for your compliment. And we got Leisha also asked a question and left a compliment saying, Scott, congrats on your over 200 subs. It's so well deserved. You are a great guy, and thank you so much for a shout out. You made my day. No worries, Alicia. No problem at all there. I will send you a question on air in a couple of days, and you probably guessed it will be music related. Yeah, thank you so much, Alicia. That is absolutely awesome of you to leave those kind compliments. And we've got Carl Collino9. Thank you so much, mate, for leaving a question in a comment. And he says, massive congratulations, Scott. I love watching these videos. It's a wonderful journey with people loving the same passion. Well done, my friend. And great shout outs. Great idea for a Q&A vid. I remember my first one. That's absolutely awesome, Carl. And he says he would like to ask, how and why did you get into movies? How many movies do you watch on an average week? And what is your favourite one too? Thank you so much, Cole. Absolutely amazing questions there, my friend. And how and why did I get into movies? It all started with horror films. Like the first film I ever watched was or one of the first films I ever watched was the original Dawn of the Dead when I was about 3 years old, and I absolutely loved it. And as I got older, I grew up with saw more of more zombie movies and slasher films when I was younger, and that's basically how I started my passion for movies. And then obviously as I got older, I got into more films like action films like Terminator and Die Hard and all that when I was a kid as well, and that's basically how it started. How many movies do you watch on an average week? Probably 6 or 7, and if I'm having a really good week, maybe 8. But if I'm having a bad week, it could be 4. But it just depends on how many live streams I have throughout the week and how many films that I can get in. But on average, I would say probably about 6 or 7. And what is your favourite one too? My favourite film of all time, Cole, is the original Dawn of the Dead. So yeah, thank you for your amazing questions. Really do appreciate it. Next up, we have Jamie Powell. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. And he says, massive congratulations, buds. Amazing channel, amazing videos, and an amazing chat. Thank you so much, Jamie. That's really kind of you to say that, and I really do appreciate it. And this is Lisa Love's question. She asked, first movie that made you fall in love with movies. Question 2, favourite genre and some examples from that genre of your favourite movies. Question 3, your dream cast in a movie. And question 4, movie that you have a different viewpoint from general consensus. feel free just pick one, Scott. Look forward to checking out the Q&A. Thank you so much, Lisa, for all those amazing questions, and I'll try my best to answer all four. But first movie that made you fall into love with movies. This is probably gonna be really generic, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but it's the original Dawn of the Dead. That was the first film that I saw that really made me fall into love with films, and ever since then I've never really looked back and just kept watching films since that moment. So yeah, that would be my answer for first question. Second question, favourite genre and some examples from that genre of your favourite movies. My favourite genre is horror, and some of my favourite films would not already mentioned Dawn of the Dead, but Day of the Dead as well was a classic. Also The Shining, I absolutely adore that film. What else is there from horror genre I really like? Poltergeist is an absolute classic, really enjoy that. Obviously slashers like Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like that. Also, a really, really good one is Frailty. I really enjoy that one as well. Question number 3, your dream cast in a movie. I'm not too sure, really struggling to answer that one. But yeah, I'll come back to that in a future video. But thank you so much, Lisa, for that amazing question. I'm just really struggling to answer that one. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. But question number 4, movie you have a different viewpoint from general consensus. I would say maybe the first Lord of the Rings film. I know a lot of people really love that movie, but I still like it, but it's not one of my favourites. I think it is a little bit overrated, and I do think it is a bit slow at times as well. And yeah, I appreciate it for what it is, but it's not one of my favourite films of all time. And next up, we got Mike from Cinema Axeman saying, "Congrats, Scott. Thank you so much, Mike. Really appreciate that." Next up, we've got Joe's Movie Talk. Hello, mate. And he says, "Enjoying what you do and look forward to seeing some more movie reviews soon." Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. And next up, we've got my mate Jack from college. Hello, mate. Ginger Zombie 96. And he says, "Congrats, bud. I can't believe you've hit 2,200 subs." Thank you so much, Jack. Much appreciated. And there we have Nigel's comment, what got 2004. And he says, "Here's my question for your Q&A. How many Dawn of the Dead items do you own, whether it be copies of the film, t-shirts or merch? Do you have the soundtrack? And what Dawn of the Dead item would you love to have? Again, whether it be merch or even a film pot." Fantastic questions there, Nigel. I have 4 items. I have a vinyl soundtrack, so yes, I do own the soundtrack. I believe it's a limited edition one, I think. And I also have 2 cuts of a movie. I have the 4K limited edition box set, and I have the Arrow window box edition of the movie as well. And I also have a t-shirt, so I have 4 items in total. And what would I love to have? I used to have these really cool like NECA figures of from Dawn of the Dead, of some of the classic zombies, like Flyboy at the end and stuff like that. And that I would love to have those again, because they are worth a serious amount of money now. So yeah, we'd definitely love to get those in my collection again. Just and they were really cool as well. So yeah, thank you so much for all questions, Nigel. Really appreciate it. And next up we have Gareth Video Tasty saying, "Congratulations." Thank you so much, Gareth. Much appreciated. And we've got Mike from Teachers also saying, "Appreciate the shout out, dude." No worries, Mike, you're a great friend. And there's Alicia Jet Rose's question saying, "Hi Scott, I'm sorry I meant to add my question here. No need to apologise. If I missed it, please ignore. You didn't miss it, Alicia, so that's all good." And she says, "But what was your first memories of a song or tune in a film, and why do you still have the memory still today?" That is a really good thought-provoking question. Thank you so much, Alicia. And I would say probably Eye of the Tiger from Rocky 3, just because I absolutely adored that song when I was a kid. And after hearing it, I just used to sing it a lot and used to dance to it a lot whenever it came on, after obviously hearing that song in Rocky 3. And yeah, I used to sing the song on SingStar a lot when I was a kid as well, which was I believe it might have been SingStar Legends or SingStar 80s on a PS2, and that was the song I would always sing when I used to go on those games. So yeah, thank you so much for the question, Lisa. Sorry about that, everyone. Next up, we have 4K Michelin Star Movie saying congratulations. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. And next up, we have Danny Jiggs saying congrats on 200 subs. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. And finally, the last comment, we have Stuart George here. Hello, mate. Saying anyone who's got a Friday 13th and zombie posting in their living room is okay with me. Thank you so much, mate. And yeah, that is it for this video, everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed. Again, thank you to everyone who left a comment saying congratulations and left all those lovely comments. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to everyone that left amazing questions as well. I really appreciate that as well. So yeah. Also, feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you all so much, everyone. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all later.